Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the next edition of my book, Soloists, short stories of introverts and outsiders facing a dilemma. This one is called, Would You Stop Procrastinating for $1 Million? Because I'm unemployed, I'm still living in my grandfather's house. I thought he wouldn't be coming home for a few hours, so even though it was a weekday when I should have been job hunting, I was practicing shooting my pistol in the backyard. To keep me focused, right next to the target paper, I had nailed my Army Marksman medal. When my grandfather saw me playing with my pistol instead of job hunting, he was angry yet again with me. "Devin, you're a good tax accountant. All you're missing is discipline. I tried to help you by pushing you to go to West Point. You learned accounting there, but you didn't learn discipline." He paced the backyard and continued, "Devin, I've written a draft of my will. I have about $1 million and made you the beneficiary, but I can't feel good about it if you're such a procrastinator, so here's the deal. It's March 2nd. If you can complete my tax return, federal, state, and city, by midnight, April 15th, the tax deadline, I'll file the will. If not, I'll change my will so the $1 million goes to charity." $1 million was motivating, absolutely, and I worked hard at it, and by April 12th, it was almost done. I had completed the federal and state returns and just had to polish the city, a few hours of work max. That day, the 12th, my girlfriend called to say that she had just gotten a bonus and wanted to take us to our favorite hideaway or getaway for the weekend. Because I had just a few hours of work left on the taxes, I agreed and we had a great time. When we got back on the night of the 14th, I was exhausted, so I went to sleep and set the alarm for 8 a.m., which would give me much more than enough time to get the taxes done that day. When I woke up, I got coffee, went right to the computer, opened the software, and all the files, the federal, the state, the city, were empty, gone. I couldn't stop shrieking, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" My grandfather rushed in and I explained what happened. He fumed, "How could you be so irresponsible? Didn't you make a backup?" I hadn't. I had never lost a file my entire life. He said he was sorry, but the $1 million will be going to charity. In agony, I went to my girlfriend's apartment. She cried too, I assumed in sympathy. But she explained, "Remember that bonus I told you I got? Well, it came from your grandfather, who gave it to me in exchange for luring you away so he could delete the files without your catching him. He told me that he always intended to give the money to charity. He was afraid you'd sue to overturn the will, but if you didn't keep your part of a bargain to get the taxes done in time, you wouldn't sue. I swore to him I'd keep the secret, mainly because giving to charity seemed so kind. But, Devin, I had to tell you, I love you." I raced out of the house, got my pistol, and shot my grandfather to death. As with most murderers, this one went unsolved, and the $1 million went to me, whereupon I decided that for a while more at least, I didn't need to look for a job. In any case, that short story is called Would You Stop Procrastinating for $1 million? In any event, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.